Hey everybody, welcome to Outdoor Adventures. I'm Frozen and thanks for joining me today. Well, I am up at Raccoon Creek State Park, just doing a little day hike today. I actually have my buddy out with me, my dog, Blaze. He hasn't been out hiking in quite a long time. Blaze, up. Good boy. Down. Down. Go down. Good boy. He hasn't been hiking with me in quite a long time. There's a couple reasons for that. So probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point, we took him to the vet and he was acting really weird. They tested him positive for Lyme's disease, and you know, I just felt like it was completely my fault, and I just felt really bad. Come on this way, bud. And you know, I just couldn't bring myself to take him back out. I feel like, you know, I just messed his whole life up. Well, about 2 weeks ago, we realized that he does not have Lyme's disease. They tested him again. He came out negative. So we did a double test just to make sure that he was truly clear with it. And yeah, so he's back out here hiking. It's been quite a long time since he's been back out. Come here, boy, over this way. Over this way, come on. He hasn't done a lot of mileage in quite a long time. So whatever he wants to do, when he starts getting tired, that's when we'll turn around and go to the car. I'm good for a 20 today, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So as soon as I'm noticing he's dragging, we'll head back to the car. Maybe get him conditioned, maybe bring him out on another backpacking trip next year or something. We'll see. I'm gonna be really careful with the ticks. I wanna look into the Seresto collar. I've heard good things about it. Maybe if anyone has experience with that, you guys can comment below and let me know. Anyway, it's Saturday. It's supposed to be a high of like 74 today. It's a little humid, it's pretty cloudy out, but I'm just gonna do some conditioning, and thought it was a good time to, you know, practice some more AT filming. So that's what we're doing. Blaze, over. 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 Good boy. Go ahead. Go ahead, over. Go ahead, over. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Usually he'll go under trees unless he hears the word over, obviously, and he will try to find a way up. And if he can't find a way up, he'll just try to jump, and sometimes it's really funny, but he just won't make it, and I'll have to pick him up. But yeah, he's pretty funny. Oh, this bridge wiped out again, or they never fixed it. Wow, it's looking really dry. Wow, holy crap. That is super dry. So usually this is flowing pretty darn good. Blaze, over here, bud. We're going over here. I'm just gonna go down. Go ahead, go down. Blaze, doing good? He decided to jump up here, this little chair with me. So we just did what we normally do on his everyday walk. So I'm giving him a chance to rest, make sure he's good, give him some water. And this is slowly turning into a dog hiking how-to video. That's not what I want, but yeah, I'm just gonna be careful with him. I don't want him to injure himself. You know, that's the last thing. Push him too hard, he'll start limping. But I think he's doing good so far. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the park office. Still gonna continue where we're going, and then we're gonna walk the Lakeshore trail, or the lake trail. Lake walk trail, whatever it is. I always get confused between this trail and the Smokies. So yeah, that's I think the plan. I think that'll be a nice easy day for him. Most of the lake trail walk is pretty scenic and flat, so that's good for him. Just out here for a conditioning hike for him, really. So when I told him he was going hiking, he looked at me like, what, really? So he hasn't heard that phrase in a long time. Anyway, really nice day today. A little bit humid, like I said, but we're doing good. I'm gonna stop here for a couple minutes, then we'll get back on it. So I forgot to mention, today we're on the eastern side of the park. The area that goes around the lake pretty much is what we're doing today. The western side, once you get toward the, let's see what's it called, Pioneer Shelter, it is just so overgrown at this point of the year. It's almost not even fun to do. So I tend to just do this whole 20-mile loop in the spring and then just you know, keep on the eastern side because it really doesn't get that bad. Go ahead, bud. I don't know if he's tired or just unsure about where he's going. We'll see. These streams are just completely dried up now. Well, next water source is going to be probably either at Mineral Springs or at the lake. Probably just wait till the lake. I still got 20 ounces or so of water, which I've been sharing. Right, Blaze? Okay, we're just heading down to the road, and then we'll start pretty much heading back to the car via the lake walk. That'll be fun. Right in front of us is Frankfort Mineral Springs. I'm not going to check that out today. I have plenty of videos about that, though, and some of the other raccoon hikes. So let me walk this road for like 3/4 of a mile, maybe a little bit less. Okay, well, I couldn't even walk the road. It's so overgrown on the side right now. It's just not safe to be on the road. In fact, I had to run across the road to get to this trail. This goes back to the park office, but I had to run across the road, and right as I did that, a truck ended up coming speeding down the road like a maniac. Man, if you're around State Park, just, you know, I don't care if people speed, just don't do it around a state park. It's super freaking dangerous. Okay, we just made it off of the, not sure what that trail's called, Mineral Springs? Upland Trail, that's what it's called. Mineral Springs Loop, that's the only trail I haven't done in the park. Anyway, we're heading this way, across the road again, and then we'll be by the lake. Excellent little source of water right here, right next to the trail we're going to. Hold the button. Pretty nice. Blaze ended up getting a big drink too, right, buddy? Fix. Oh boy. Lake Trail, that's what it's called. Lakeshore Trail, Lake Walk Trail, whatever. So along here, this used to be some kind of old dirt road, backcountry road for something, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of foundations we'll take a look at on the way. Kind of neat. I think he's getting a little tired now. We're about 4.5 miles in, maybe 5. Not really sure. I'm using the pedometer on the phone. So, anyway, nice day. Sun's coming out a little bit. Having a good time. Checking out a little side trail. I think this goes up to like a building. Yep, up here. Okay, so what the heck was this? Actually, we can't get too close. That wall is actually leaning over really far right now. Place stay. So yeah, just some kind of weird foundation, shack, I don't know. No idea, but there's a whole bunch of them off trail. This is the only one that's really able to be gotten to via, you know, some kind of standard unofficial trail, but yeah, they're all over the place though. This trail is just so nice. It's really cool. Just taking in all the scenery. I can see the lake in front of us. We're almost there. Blaze, you doing good? Yo. Pretty nice. I must say, a little swimming pool area straight ahead and concession stand and stuff. What the heck is this? Oh, dead goose. I think, yeah. Holy cow. Oh, what the heck happened there? Jeez. Leave a bottle of water on the bridge just because you're a jackass. I will pack this out, I guess. Freaking jerks, man. Just take your crap. He's starting to slow down just a little bit. And on the other side, he was running. Oh, there he goes. Maybe he's not. Oh, well. At least he stopped sniffing everything. I think he's kind of realizing that we're hiking and not just on a real short walk. But he's so funny. Okay, I mean, this is a good day hike for him. This hill always cracks me up. This one, and then the one where we parked this morning went up. It's just straight down. I don't know if you can tell by video, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, you can see the trail running down here. That's where we're headed. So not too much farther, to be honest with you. We kind of started killing it during the second half. He picked up the pace pretty good, and he's doing really, really good right now. So the training for the AT, as far as the endurance stuff, has already been started. I actually wanted to do this program for a while. I'll talk about it more in an upcoming video, but what I do want to touch on today is the only thing that's going to make me take a zero, well, other than getting sick, is probably going to be my IT band. And I'm working on strengthening that area really, really hardcore right now. I'm doing the ITB rehab routine, which consists of 8 or 9 exercises, stuff that I've worked on at physical therapy, and I'm using a resistance band to kind of train those muscles to be stronger. So looking at doing that. Also been thinking about, well, not thinking about, I actually did, but I'll be switching to a sports version of a vitamin that I've been taking for a long time. It just helps with muscle recovery, just GNC brand kind of stuff. And then I think I'm going to start adding just a little bit of creatine into my protein shakes, which I used to do in the past. Just never really bought another bag, so I got a new bag of creatine. I think that's going to help at least the IT band exercises a lot more. So can't wait. Anyway, we're on the last hill of the day. I think Blaze is kind of happy about it. He looks pretty beat now. So this was the perfect loop for him. And then once we get to the bottom, we'll be on the road and road walk back to the car. Go. Yeah, it's still detoured. This has been a detour for the past, like, I don't know, 3.5 years now. I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to fix it. Maybe in the next couple years I'll volunteer here, for at least a year, just to see if I can help out with maintenance and trails and rebuilding the bridge, which I think is why the detour is still a thing here. This is like the first park that I did everything here. My first real hike, my first overnight, my first 20 miles was done here, you know what I mean? So definitely want to give back to this park. But just walking the road now, it's like maybe a half a mile, somewhere around there, and then that will conclude pretty good conditioning hike. Okay, that wraps up a successful day hike of Raccoon Creek. Odometer says we did about 8 miles, which sounds about right. We're going a little slow for him. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.